Hi, I'm Dave Johnson, Editor-in-Chief of Techwalla. The bike's been around for about 200 years now, so you might not think of it as high-tech. But that's only because you haven't met this guy yet. This is the Sondors Thin. It's an electric bike that I've recently fallen in love with and might just be what your summer ordered. Now, Sondors is hardly the very first electric bike on the market. You can find them in all sorts of price ranges, and in fact, you can even retrofit your existing bike with a battery and motor if you really want to. So what makes the Sondors Thin stand out is its size, weight, and relatively low price. Sondors claims that this guy, the Thin, is the lightest and most affordable electric bike on the market. Now, I don't know if that's exactly true, but I can tell you that at 38 pounds, it is really light and easy to lift, at least for me, but I'm really, really strong. And more importantly, it's just $500, which is actually a steal. After all, there are a lot of traditional bikes out there that cost a lot more than that, and they don't have electric motors. All right, so here's the fun stuff. When you pedal the Thin, it actually gives you what's called a pedal assist. You don't have to pedal as hard, kind of like shifting on a traditional bike. It has a range of 1 to 5. I tend to leave it around 2 on level ground, and on steep hills I dial it up to 4 or 5. If that is all you do is use the pedal assist to help you ride around with the bike, you get a range of about 30 to 50 miles on a single charge. But if you press the throttle down, you can just stop pedaling. The bike is going to go all on its own. It's less work for you, but you'll get less range, probably less than 20 miles. This computer display is optional, but I would consider it absolutely indispensable. I would not buy the bike without it. It makes it easy to see things like what level of power assist you have, how much battery you have remaining, and other things like the speed that you're traveling at. Without the computer display, the only way to know what your battery level is with a series of lights over here. And they're really only visible at night. It's just useless. Now let's look under the hood, as it were. The battery is kept here, and you can actually remove the battery completely with a special key, but there's really no reason to ever do that. If all you want to do is charge the battery, it just plugs into a standard wall charger right here. Now, I'd also like to point out that this Thin has a belt drive, which is lower maintenance, costs a little more. If you want to, though, you can get a traditional chain drive instead. The bottom line is, the Sondors Thin is a blast to ride, both for fun and for commuting. I just wish I lived close enough to the office that I could ride this thing in every day, especially since I wouldn't even need to break a sweat. All that said, it's a little more expensive than it appears at first glance. In addition to the base price of $500 or $650 if you get the belt drive, it costs a heart-stopping $200 for shipping. And that doesn't include the extra $100 for the computer display. So you're really looking at something between $700 and $950 to get your bike. Even so, after putting more than 100 miles on the bike over the last week or two myself, I'm going to give it a big thumbs up. I really recommend it, and if you want to learn more, check it out at GoSondors.com.